What if I told you that a dime minted in 1970 in Denver could be worth $1.6 million today? Yes, a dime. In today's video, I'll tell you why this coin is so special and how you could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. First, let's be real. Most 1970 Roosevelt dimes are common and worth just face value or a bit more in mint condition. Coins in circulated condition go for about 10 to 35 cents, while uncirculated versions might bring $2 to $2.50 USA Coin Book, the Fun Times Guide to Coins Coin Identifier. There's no record of a 1970 dime ever fetching anything close to $1.6 million. It's purely a hypothetical, yet fun. But here's the real spark. Rare minting errors can turn a dime into a gold mine. Let me share two jaw-dropping, real-world examples. 1975, no-S proof dime in 1975. Some proof dimes struck in San Francisco accidentally lacked the S mint mark. One of these sold for $506,250 AP News New York Post. Only two are known to exist, making it extraordinarily rare and valuable AP News New York Post. Other rare dimes with massive value rare errors have fetched hundreds of thousands, even over $500,000 the Sun +1 U. So while a 1970 D dime at $1.6 million is a crafting of imagination, rare error coins can, and do, sell for life-changing sums. If you're thinking, maybe I do have something rare tucked away, here's what to look for. What to look for: why it matters. Missing mint mark. The 1975 proof error proves even minor omissions can explode value. Doubling or off-center strikes, common error types that collectors pay handsomely for. Die breaks, missing clad layer, etc. These can create one-of-a-kind collectible anomalies. Coin identifier. If you spot such an error, don't assume it's worthless. Instead, cut to close-up of how to submit coin images to grading services or upload to collector forums. Photograph the coin from both sides. Capture any unusual detail. Compare to auction listings and numismatic sites. Use reputable grading services or consult reliable numismatists. Auction houses, e.g., Great Collections, or established dealers. AP News New York Post. Value. Realistically, rare coins sell for often much more than price guides, sometimes tens to hundreds of thousands above standard estimates. The majority of coins in jars and drawers are ordinary, but it only takes one gem to change everything. The idea of a $1.6 million 1970 D dime is fictional, but rooted in truth. Rare mint errors can fetch insane values. If you're curious about your coins, you never know what treasure you might uncover. So if you've got old dimes lying around, dust them off, check them carefully, photograph them, and get them checked by professionals. And if you enjoy uncovering hidden treasures, subscribe, like, and hit the bell, because next week, we dive into the wild world of error quarters that sold for over $90,000. Conversational yet informative, striking the right balance. Offers tangible steps for viewers to take. Engages curiosity plus nostalgia. Many in this age group may have inherited coin collections or remember saving change. Blends excitement of what if with realistic success stories. Final thoughts: embrace imagination but ground it in fact. The fictional $1.6 million dime is a fun hook, not misleading, but serves to bring attention to the genuine, lucrative world of rare error coins. We're going to uncover why this coin is so rare, how you can check if you have one, and what to do if you discover a valuable dime sitting in your change jar. So if you've got old coins lying around, grab them, because this could be your million-dollar moment. Show images of Roosevelt dimes through history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Since then, billions of these coins have been minted. Most are only worth face value, but occasionally, a special variety or minting error makes one incredibly rare and valuable. Now, the 1988 P dime, minted in Philadelphia, is one such coin. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary dime, but certain characteristics make it stand out and push its value into the millions. Show close-up images of normal versus rare dimes. So, what makes the 1988 P Roosevelt dime so valuable? Some 1988 P dimes were struck with unique die varieties. That means the coin press used at the mint had imperfections that transferred onto the coin. These error dimes are extremely rare. Coin collectors pay top dollar for coins in perfect condition. If your dime has never been circulated, or it's graded MS 68 or higher, the value skyrockets. Certain coins create huge buzz in the collector community. When demand rises but supply is tiny, prices can reach insane levels. And that's exactly what happened with this dime. Show auction footage/pictures of coin sales. In recent years, one of these 1988 Roosevelt dimes sold for $1.6 million at a private auction. Imagine holding a dime worth more than your house, your car, and maybe even your retirement savings combined. This sale shocked the coin collecting world, proving that even modern coins, not just old ones, can bring in life-changing money. Show steps visually. Do you have one of these dimes? Here's how to check. On the front of the coin, you'll see the year 1988. Just beside Roosevelt's neck, look for the mint mark P for Philadelphia. If it looks shiny and has little to no scratches, it could be valuable. Rare coins often have doubled letters, unusual spacing, or misaligned designs. Use a magnifying glass dot if you suspect you have a rare dime. Don't spend it. Get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Display logos of PCGS, NGC, Heritage Auctions, eBay. Once you confirm your dime is rare, how do you sell it? Here are your best options. Local coin shops can give quick offers, but may pay less. Major auction companies like Heritage or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins and attract wealthy buyers. eBay and other platforms can be options, but authentication is crucial to avoid scams. Remember, always have your coin graded and certified before selling. That's the key to getting top dollar. Post on screen with coin images. The humble 1988 Roosevelt dime that could turn pocket change into a fortune. At a record price of $1.6 million, it proves that treasures can still be hiding in plain sight. If you're sitting on old coins from your parents, grandparents, or even your own pocket change, now's the time to take a closer look. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on rare coins and hidden treasures. And tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Subscribe plus video suggestions. Did you know that a simple Roosevelt dime from 1987, with a tiny P mint mark, could be worth up to $1.4 million today? Yes, you heard that right. A dime worth more than most houses. In today's video, we're diving deep into this extraordinary coin, why it's so valuable, and what you should look for in your old coin jars, because you might just be sitting on a small fortune. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. By 1987, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, marked with the letter P, struck millions of these coins for everyday use. Most people spent them without a second thought. But here's the twist. Some rare error dimes and certain high-grade examples have become incredibly valuable to collectors. Now, most 1987 P dimes are worth face value, just 10 cents. But a few unique examples have shocked the coin collecting world by selling for astronomical prices. And that's where this legendary $1.4 million dime comes in. Let's answer the big question. Why would anyone pay over $1 million for a dime? Very few error coins or high-quality specimens exist. A perfect, mint-state coin graded by professionals can skyrocket in value. Collectors love coins with mistakes, like double strikes, off-center images, or missing mint marks. If your 1987 P dime has one of these, it could be worth thousands. Coin collectors are passionate. When two or more wealthy collectors want the same rare coin, bidding wars can push prices into the millions. The record-breaking $1.4 million sale was for a flawless 1987 P Roosevelt dime, graded at the absolute highest condition possible, making it essentially one of a kind. So how can you check if your old dimes are worth a fortune? Here are a few tips. Look at the year and mint mark. You want 1987, with the letter P under the date. Check the condition. Coins with scratches, dirt, or wear are usually not valuable. But shiny, crisp coins with sharp details are what collectors prize. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubled letters, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and certify your coin. A high grade from them is the only way to unlock serious value. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, some 1987 P dimes in mint state have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, much better than 10 cents. As of today, the record sale remains at $1.4 million for that perfect dime. But realistically, most collectors will find coins worth between $50 and $3,000, depending on grade and rarity. The market is strong right now because coin collecting is growing, especially among people who want tangible investments instead of just stocks and crypto. That means your old coins could be in demand more than ever before. So, if you've got old coin jars, albums, or rolls of dimes from the 80s, it's worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding a dime worth thousands, or even that once-in-a-lifetime $1.4 million treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss my updates on rare and valuable coins. And if you have a coin you'd like me to review in a future video, drop a comment below. Remember, your change could change your life. We're talking about one such treasure, the 2005 Roosevelt dime with the Philadelphia P mint mark. A small piece of change that has shocked the coin collecting world with its jaw-dropping value. Welcome back to Ma Dollar Coins, where we uncover the hidden treasures in everyday coins and bills. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, because the next valuable coin could already be in your pocket, and you don't want to miss it. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Over the years, billions of these dimes have been minted, most worth just 10 cents. But once in a while, an error, a special strike, or a rare condition makes one coin worth more than houses, cars, and even gold. So, why is the 2005 P. Roosevelt dime so valuable? In 2005, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of dimes. But one special variety slipped through, an ultra-rare error coin. This coin shows unique striking characteristics that make it different from normal dimes. Experts believe it was a test strike, never meant to enter circulation. Only one verified example is known today, and it's sold for a staggering $1.6 million at auction. Insert images of standard 2005 Roosevelt dimes versus the rare coin for comparison. On this coin, the P mark below the date stands for the Philadelphia Mint. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The $1 million dime was in pristine mint state condition. Double dies, off-center strikes, and experimental test strikes can turn an ordinary dime into a fortune. That's exactly what happened with this 2005 P dime. Its rarity and near-perfect state made it irresistible to collectors. As of today, this dime's auction record sits at $1.6 million. That makes it one of the most valuable modern coins in U.S. history. To put it into perspective, that's more than the price of a luxury home in many parts of the country, for a coin that originally cost just 10 cents. Now you might be wondering, could I have one of these? Here's what you should do. Check the year and mint mark. Look for 2005 dimes with the P. Inspect carefully under magnification. Look for unusual details, doubling, or misstrikes. Get professional grading. Services like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin and give it an official grade, which is essential for selling at top value. If you do have a coin you believe is rare, don't rush to the bank. Instead, contact a reputable coin dealer or auction house. Big names like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bauer specialize in selling million-dollar coins. The right buyer can turn your pocket change into life-changing money. So, the next time you get a dime in your change, don't just toss it aside. Check it carefully. That little coin could be hiding a $1 million secret. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins hiding in circulation, smash that like button, share this with a friend who collects coins, and subscribe for more treasure hunting tips. Remember, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Imagine finding a dime in your pocket, worth $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1986 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark, something millions of Americans once carried every day, has shocked the coin world with a staggering market value. I end today's video. I'm going to explain why this dime is so rare, how to check if you own one, and what to do if you want to sell your coins for top dollar. Stay tuned until the end, because I'll also share tips on safely selling valuable coins so you don't get ripped off. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Most of them are incredibly common, billions have been minted. But the 1986 D dime struck at the Denver Mint has a unique place in numismatic history. Now you might be asking, why would a coin from the 1980s be worth millions when I can still find similar dimes in pocket change? The answer lies in errors, condition, and rarity. Not every 1986 D dime is valuable, but one particular example, in flawless condition and with special striking characteristics, has reached that jaw-dropping price of $1.5 million on the collector's market. Coin collectors pay extraordinary amounts for rare mint errors and high-grade coins. The most valuable 1986 D dime wasn't just pulled from circulation. It was preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition and later graded by professionals. Grading services like PCGS or NGC assign coins a grade from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. The $1 million dime is believed to be a perfect strike, nearly flawless under magnification, with deep luster, sharp details, and possibly a minting anomaly. That combination makes it truly one of a kind. Now, here's what you can do. Look for the date and mint mark on the front of the coin, just above the year 1986. You'll see a small D mark for Denver. Check the condition. If your dime has heavy scratches, wear, or discoloration, it's likely just worth face value. Look for errors. Some coins may have misstrikes, off-center designs, doubled lettering, or unusual edges. These errors can make even common coins valuable. Get it graded, and if you think your dime might be special, send it to a professional grading company. A coin authenticated and slabbed by PCGS or NGC can fetch much higher prices at auction. So, what's the truth behind the $1.5 million price tag? That valuation comes from a record-breaking private sale and the buzz it created in the collector's community. While not every 1986 D dime is worth that much, certain rare specimens in near-perfect condition can still command life-changing sums. Tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Most circulated 1986 D dimes are worth only 10 cents, but the right error or grade can transform it into a fortune. Cleaning can destroy their value. Check recent sales on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Visit a trusted coin dealer or send your coin for grading. High-value coins should go to auction houses, not just eBay, to get the best price and avoid scams. So, could you be holding a $1 million dime in your change jar, coin collection, or inherited estate? The 1986 D Roosevelt dime proves that treasures can still hide in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss my next breakdown of coins worth a fortune. And remember, before you spend your old change, check it carefully. That dime in your hand could be worth more than a house. Did you know that a simple 10-cent Roosevelt dime from 1999 could be worth up to $1.6 million today? That's right, one tiny coin you might have in your pocket change could make you a millionaire. Did I end this video? We'll break down why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what you should do if you think you have one. So grab your old coin jar. You won't want to miss this. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Over the decades, billions of these dimes have been produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point mints. But among these billions, there are rare mistakes, special varieties, and unique minting errors that make a single coin incredibly valuable. And that's where the story of the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime comes in. In 1999, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 1.2 billion dimes. Almost all of them are worth just 10 cents. But a very small number of these coins left the mint with errors that made them extraordinarily rare. Collectors report that one 1999 P dime with unique characteristics sold at auction for as much as $1.60 million. Now, what makes it so special? Rare coins gain value from three main factors, such as double dies, misstrikes, or wrong planchets. Coins graded mint state or proof can be worth exponentially more. The fewer that exist, the higher the demand. The $1 million 1999 P dime is believed to be a combination of these factors. If you're checking your dimes at home, here's what to look for. Look for the tiny P just above the date, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Does it look uncirculated, shiny, or nearly perfect? Check for doubling in the lettering, unusual thickness, or any striking mistakes. Even if yours isn't the exact $1 million dime, some 1999 dimes in mint condition have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. That's still a huge return on 10 cents. Today, the coin collecting market is hotter than ever. The $1.6 million price tag comes from a unique specimen sold through a high-end auction. $50 to $200 in lower mint state grades, $500 to $2,500 plus for top condition coins verified by PCGS or NGCN. If you had the ultra-rare $1 million error coin, you'd be set for life. The bottom line? Even if your dime isn't worth millions, it could still bring in serious cash. Cleaning lowers the value. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Heritage auctions and stacks bowers often handle high-value coins. They can help you determine its true worth. So there you have it, the amazing story of the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime that could be worth up to $1.60 million. Go check your coin jars, your pocket change, maybe even that coffee can in the garage. Who knows? You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves coins. And let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Did you know that a simple dime, something you probably have lying around in your change jar right now, could be worth over $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. One small Roosevelt dime from 2010 with a D-mint mark sold for that unbelievable price. And more importantly, how do you know if you have one sitting in your pocket or coin collection right now? Stick with me, because in this video we're going to break it all down. What makes the 2010 D Roosevelt dime so valuable? How to identify rare errors that drive up the price. The truth about today's coin market, and what buyers are actually paying. And finally, how you can cash in if you discover you have one of these treasures. So let's dive in. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing. Most dimes, especially modern ones like those minted in 2010, are worth just face value 10 cents. But here's the secret, coin collecting is full of surprises. Sometimes, a coin with a rare mint error or a unique production issue can turn an ordinary dime into a multi-million-dollar rarity. The 2010 D Mint Mark dime, struck at the Denver Mint, is one of those coins that has shocked collectors and investors alike. The answer, minting errors and rarity.in. Coin collecting, errors like double dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchets, or missing mint marks can skyrocket a coin's value. The 2010 D Roosevelt dime in question had a highly unique error, so rare that only a handful are believed to exist. Combine that with top-grade preservation, and you have a once-in-a-lifetime collectible. Collectors will pay a fortune because these coins are almost like fine art, unique, irreplaceable, and extremely scarce. Now, here's where you come in. You might be wondering, do I have one of these dimes in my possession? Here's what you need to look for. Located on the front, near Roosevelt's neck. Year 2010, simple enough. Look for strange features. Doubled letters, missing parts of the design, unusual thickness, or even off-center images. Coins graded in mint state by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are worth the most. A regular 2010 D dime is just 10 cents. But an error coin in pristine condition? That's where life-changing money comes in. Now, let's talk money. That record-breaking $1.7 million sale was an exceptional case. But in today's market, 2010 D Roosevelt dimes with errors or in top grades can still fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s. Depending on rarity and condition, it's important to keep expectations realistic. Not every coin is worth millions. But with coins, rarity equals value, and even one special find can be life-changing. Cleaning ruins value. Send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. Places like heritage auctions or stacks bowers specialize in rare coins. Check recent sales on eBay and collector forums to understand current market demand. So the next time you empty your change jar, take a closer look. That ordinary dime could actually be a $1 million treasure. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt. And who knows, the next life-changing discovery might just be sitting in your pocket right now. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who has a jar of old coins lying around. You never know what secrets are hiding in spare change. Are you sitting on coins that could be worth a small fortune? Today, we're talking about a rare treasure that many collectors dream of, the 2013 D-Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. And believe it or not, one of these coins has been valued at a whopping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, over $1 million. If you've been holding on to old dimes, this could be life-changing. So, stay tuned as we break down why this coin is so valuable, what makes it unique, and how you can sell yours if you're lucky enough to have one. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2013 Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver, indicated by the D-Mint mark. Normally, these coins are everyday pocket change, worth just 10 cents. But in extremely rare cases, minting errors or special characteristics can make one coin worth a fortune. So, why is this particular 2013 D-dime so valuable? There are a few factors that drive its price to the millions. Rarity? Only a few of these coins exist with the error or unique condition collectors are looking for. Condition. Coins in perfect or uncirculated condition are highly sought after. Roosevelt dimes are iconic in U.S. coinage, and collectors are always searching for unique finds. It's like owning a piece of history that also happens to be extremely scarce. Most coins are worth just face value, but errors, like double strikes, off-center mint marks, or missing features, can skyrocket the value. Experts have verified the 2013 D-dime as a rare minting anomaly, which is why it's valued at $1.4 million today. That's enough to retire comfortably or fund a dream project. Now, you might be wondering, could I have one in my pocket change? The truth is, the chances are slim, but it's not impossible. Many collectors find valuable coins in old collections, drawers, or even in jars at home. If you've been keeping coins from the early 2000s, especially 2013 dimes from the Denver Mint, it's worth checking every single one carefully. Okay, so you found a rare coin, what now? Here's how to maximize your return. Use professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade your coin. Rare coins can fetch millions, but it depends on rarity, condition, and collector demand. Auction houses, coin dealers, or trusted online marketplaces are your safest bet. Never sell to just anyone. Authenticity and provenance are key. Here's a little perspective. A typical 2013 D Roosevelt dime is worth 10 cents, but a rare, verified minting error? $1.4 million. That's a 14 million times increase. It shows just how powerful rarity and collectors' demand can be. So, if you've been holding on to coins from the early 2010s, now is the time to take a closer look. That humble dime in your pocket or drawer could be the ticket to a life-changing payday. Remember, it's not just about luck. It's about knowledge, patience, and knowing where to sell. If you suspect you have a rare coin, get it checked by experts and avoid rushing into a sale. Did you know that a coin you might have in your pocket could be worth over $1.6 million today? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2015 Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world. If you've been holding on to old coins, this video could change everything for you. Zoom in on 2015 Roosevelt dime showing obverse and reverse. The Roosevelt dime is a coin many of us grew up with. First minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, it's been a staple in pocket change for decades. But not all dimes are created equal. The 2015 Mint Mark dime, in particular, has caught collectors' attention, especially the one in perfect condition with a rare error. So what makes the 2015 Roosevelt dime so valuable? It's not just the silver. It's a rare minting error combined with extremely limited circulation. Only a handful exist in gem condition, and those are the ones fetching jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Experts say that errors, misprints, or unique minting anomalies are what turn an everyday dime into a collector's goldmine. To understand the value, let's take a quick look at history. Coins like this don't gain millions overnight. They become valuable over decades due to rarity and collector demand. The 2015 Roosevelt dime, in perfect mint condition, is currently valued at around $1.6 million. That's incredible when you consider its face value is just 10 cents. And it's not just hype. Auctions, coin dealers, and grading services all confirm this astonishing price. Now, you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare dimes in my collection? Here's how to check. Look at the mint mark. The P is crucial. Check the condition. Coins with scratches, wear, or discoloration won't fetch top prices. Consider professional grading. Certified coins can sell for far higher because buyers know they're authentic. Even if you have just one in near-perfect condition, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you decide to sell, it's important to do it the right way. Avoid selling to strangers or shady online listings. Go to reputable coin dealers, professional appraisers, or trusted auction houses. And remember, getting your coin graded can make the difference between thousands and millions. A little patience and the right advice can ensure you get the maximum value for your rare dime. So, the next time you're digging through your change, remember, that ordinary dime could be hiding an extraordinary treasure. The 2015 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how a small coin can hold life-changing value. If you think you have one, don't wait. Get it checked, get it graded, and who knows, that dime in your pocket could be worth $1.6 million today. Check your coins today. Did you know that a small coin you might have lying in your drawer could be worth over $1.5 million? Today, we're talking about the 2017 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that's making headlines in the rare coin world. If you've ever wondered whether that old change in your collection could make you rich, stick around. This video could change the way you look at your coin collection forever. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American coinage since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But in 2017, something extraordinary happened at the Philadelphia Mint. A special coin, a 2017 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, was accidentally produced with a unique error that collectors dream about, making it one of the rarest coins in modern U.S. history. It's not just any dime. It's a collector's gem. And here's the kicker. These coins are so rare that experts estimate their current market value at an astonishing $1.5 million. That's right. A single dime could be worth more than a luxury car. So what makes this coin worth so much? Let's break it down. Minting error. The coin features a rare misprint that happened during production at the Philadelphia Mint. Errors like this are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Limited quantity. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist. Scarcity drives value in the coin world. Perfect condition coins graded at the highest levels, like MS-70 command top dollar. Even slight imperfections can reduce value dramatically. High collector demand. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for unique pieces. When you combine rarity, condition, and demand, you get astronomical prices. Before you get too excited, not every 2017 Roosevelt dime is worth millions. Here's how to identify the valuable ones. Mint Mark P. Check the coin carefully. The Philadelphia Mint Mark is a small P that identifies where the coin was made. Unique features. Look for irregularities in design, spacing, or inscriptions. These tiny details are what make the coin rare. Professional grading. Never rely solely on your eyes. Get the coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC to confirm authenticity. Remember, even a small mistake can be the difference between a regular dime worth 10 cents and a coin worth over $1 million. So, what if you actually own one of these rare dimes? Here's how to sell it safely and maximize your profit. Authentication. Always have the coin certified. Buyers will pay millions only if the coin is verified. Reputable dealers and auctions. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins. They can connect you with serious collectors. Insurance and security. A coin worth this much deserves proper insurance during storage and transport. Safety first. Patience pays off. Don't rush to sell. Rare coins often appreciate over time as collectors compete for limited pieces. There are countless stories of ordinary people discovering extraordinary coins. Some found them in old jars, family collections, or even their change. One lucky collector turned a dusty drawer of coins into a seven-figure fortune. all because they recognize the value of a rare mint-marked dime. It's proof that knowledge is power. Understanding what you have can literally change your financial future. So, the next time you see a 2017 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, don't dismiss it as just another coin. It could be the key to a fortune. If you think you might have one, or want to learn more about rare coins, stay tuned to this channel for tips, insights, and real stories from the coin world.